Hi, I'm Grant Linville. Today I'm going to be showing you how to set up Okta as your auth provider in Obot Enterprise version 0.15.0. To get started, I'm going to enter my bootstrap token. The bootstrap token can be found in the logs of your server when you first start it up. And now we're going to begin configuring Okta. So in our Okta admin console, we're going to need to register two new app integrations. One of them will be used by users to log in. The other one will be used by Obot itself to access Okta's group APIs. So I'm going to go over to my Okta admin console and click on Create App Integration and choose type OIDC and Web Application. I am going to call this Demo Login. Go ahead and check Refresh Token here. For the redirect URI, if we go back to Obot, we can see that for us right there. So ours is just localhost 8080. And then I'm going to assign everyone in my organization to access this app. You can configure yours however you would like. Click Save on that. And then now we have a client ID and client secret that we need to go paste into Obot. So I'm going to do that. There's the client ID and the client secret. Next, we have the org URL. So I will just grab that right out of my browser here. Now, when you do this, make sure that you do not include the admin bit if that is there. Your org URL will not have that at the end. It should look something like this if you're on the integrator plan or with your custom domain or however you have your Okta set up. Now I'm going to go back to applications and we will register our second app integration, this one of type API Services. And I will call this Demo API Services. Click Save. Now we have a client ID. We'll go paste that into Obot. Next up, we need to change the type of client secret that we're using here. So for authentication, change it from client secret to public key, private key. I'm going to save keys in Okta. You can make it fetch them dynamically if you would like. And I'm going to use Okta here to generate a new key for us. And importantly, we need to copy the private key in PEM format. And this is what we need to provide to Obot here. So that looks good. I will go back here, click on Done, and then really important, make sure you click Save here as well. There we go, so now that is saved. The next thing we need to do is go to API scopes, and there are two different scopes that we need to grant to this application. First is okta.groups.read, so we'll grant that one. The second one is okta.users.read, down here close to the bottom. And then lastly, we need to associate an admin role to this application as well. So I'll click on Edit Assignments. You can create a custom admin role that contains just those two scopes that we gave to this application, or you can give it any existing admin role that at a minimum has those two scopes. Just to keep things simple for this demo, I'm going to give it the read-only administrator role and click Save Changes there. And there we go. That is all set up. So going back to Obot, we can click Confirm. And then now we will log in. There we go. So it shows that I'm logged in as Grant at obot.ai. Yes, make this account an owner. Now I can confirm, and now we're all set up. So I can log in with Okta once again, and now I have full access to the admin UI where I can continue configuring things like model providers and setting up my MCP servers.